another episode of the F1 2017 career mode here on F1 2017. We are here today at the legendary circuit of Spa-Franchochamps. I, for one, am looking really forward to this. It's going to be a good race, it's going to be an interesting race, and it very well may be a short race, as our recent history around here goes. Yes, Spa-Franchochamps, one of the longest but one of the shortest tracks in the Formula 1 calendar. As we get towards the end of the European season here, at Season 7, we are driving our second race at the, Renault F1. We got a good... Actually, I don't remember where we finished. But we got a points finished. Actually, it was P7. We got P7 last time out in our first race for Renault. It was a good race. A bit annoyed that the penalty cost us 5th place. But to be fair, Sergio Perez had already passed us. And we ended up losing the other place to Ocon after his strategy worked out for him. But I'll tell you what, though, what was fun. Having a battle for 50 laps with Sergio Perez, that was just truly amazing. I have never had so much fun in battling another car. But this is a different circuit, different, basically different aspects of the circuit. If it's dry, we have a strong chance of surviving. If it's wet, we're going to die. Because for whatever reason, Blanchimont in the wet, and Eau Rouge, of course, is always difficult. But like I say, in the dry as well. You know, I've been known to lose it going up Eau Rouge. You just take, especially on worn tyres, you just take the line a little differently, and you end up spinning off the circuit and into the wall. It's happened to me many a times. Very frustrating that that's happened, but it's just one of them things. So, Raikkonen on pole, Ricciardo second, and there we go, guys. After a wet qualifying session, we decided to put the inters on for the last 3 minutes of the session. We managed to get P3, which is really good. We have got, actually, quite the topsy-turvy grid, with the Mercedes down in the lower reaches of the top 10. We've got Sebastian Vettel in 17th place. That is going to be great to see him try and come through the field. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing that happen. 2 Saubers at the back of the grid, as always. Let's have a look. Oh, there is rain as well. God damn it. Oh, why? Can't tell what tyres everyone else is on. Okay, so we just basically need to survive. It's basically survive Belgium. Right, let us start this. Oh, okay. So cars around us are on the super soft tyres, which is what we're on. That's very interesting, you know. Let's just skip the formation up, as we always do, because we want to get this race done as soon as possible. Guys, if you like what you see, hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube page, which is Raratron89, so you can see everything so far. The lights are as far as... Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait a few minutes, just because I did say I was going to stream at past. I'm there rushing ahead. Race starts at 13 minutes past the hour. There we go. Let's see if anyone in the chat will see that. But like I said, I've posted in the Discords and Twitter, so we'll see how everything goes. But while that's doing that, for a couple of minutes, I Alright guys, just one more minute and then we will get this race underway. So you got to admire the look of this Renault F1 car. It reminds me of the '98 Jordan with the yellow and black. And of course, we all know what happened that year. It won the Grand Prix. I don't think I've won around it. I think the best I've ever had is 6th place. So that's going to be interesting to see how we do this. I was hoping for a bit of a follow, but you know, stuff like this takes time. Anyway, it's 1:30. Let's get this race on the way. The lights count down in Belgium. 5 lights. Away we go. Gonna knock it into Richmond straight away. That Force India's down my inside. Absolutely nothing I can do. Great start. Oh my word. That's a bit of a launch there. Gonna put in Rich Mix. Yes, I know. That was horrible. Just absolutely lost out there. But we lead the Belgium Grand Prix. Oh my word. Felt the back end going up Eau Rouge. Alright, standard mix now. But we lead our first, well, it's not our first race, but we lead for the first time driving for the Renault F1 team. Now, does Perez make the move stick on Raikkonen? He's going for it. Ricciardo's dropped behind both the Force Indias, so the Force Indias are really giving Raikkonen a hard time at the minute. I doubt it's just a case of his tyres warming up. It's weird. I mean, we had a wet qualifying session, so to see everyone on the super soft tyres is strange, because everyone's left out the ultras. To be fair, the ultras don't really work around here, such as the toughness of this track. And Raikkonen is right behind me now. Alright, Rich Mix now. Definitely that middle sector is where we lose a lot of time, I'm aware. Into the bus stop. Yep. One of the Mercedes is already up into 5th place, so that's great. That's great to see. Good start for him. But Ricciardo's gone from 3rd. Oh no, 6th place, sorry, because Ricciardo's in 5th. He's behind both Force Indias. Right, so once again we're in Rich Mix. Just going to briefly knock it down to standard as we go through here. Do we survive? Back end doesn't step out as much. Back into Rich Mix now. I think we've just got to be smart about that. After the first lap, I think that's proof that we can't take Eau Rouge in Rich, because at the end of the day, I don't want to throw this away. Too many times that's happened. Oh, right, we need to be more careful through there, because we'll end up throwing it away. I don't want to do that. Let's have a look, see if anyone's in the chat. No. Raikkonen's got so much more pace than me well, I think everyone's got much more pace than me throughout this middle sector. It's the first and final sector where we are quite strong. It's the long straights, believe it or not. I think it's the setup I'm running. I obviously can't remember what setup it is, because we obviously nicked this off time trial. Whoever set up by Nick, kudos, it works brilliantly. Just not when it's raining. Okay, here we go once again, look at that, the straight lines once again. Oh my god, we just touched the white line there. Personal best, 49.6. Gonna be brave. Gonna try it in Rich Mix. did it! We survived! Woo! Right, when are we due to pit? Lap 17. Tell you what, Perez, who's starting to become, I've already mentioned this at some point in this, well, during the course of this season, Perez is starting to become my actual rival because he's always there. It's nice to be back at the front of a race, despite race away driving. We didn't have we didn't have the pace in Hungary, and it tends to be the way it goes. But I say we actually did all right, believe it or not, despite getting laps as well. But it's our first race, getting used to the new car. You know, we're going to spend a bit of time upgrading the aeros just because there's more parts to develop on the aeros. I should have realised this earlier during the course of the game, but there is much more to do to the aero than there is anything else. So I should really focus on that instead of always focusing on the engine. Broke a little. Riker does a 49.0, he's 2 tenths quicker than us that time. Not worried. Here we go, Rich Mix. Surprised that we are leading this race. Oh, every time I get Eau Rouge right, it feels like a win.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
So we're doing well here, guys. If you're liking what you see, hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel. I really need to sort out a schedule so I can bring this regularly to you guys instead of just thinking, oh, I've got time, let's stream it. Because that's basically what I've been doing at the minute, so it's kind of been hit and miss regarding audience views. But to be fair, you know, I just enjoy streaming this. You know, I would like to go professional with this one day, but I enjoy doing this. And you know, everyone who's like joined me over the past second half of F1 2016 to this game as well. Right, so Raikkonen was right behind us this time. Is he going to make a run? I mean, we're in Rich Mix, so we should be able to fend him off. Obviously, I ain't going to be able to do this when the rain comes. Do we set a new fastest lap of the race? New personal best, but it's 49.2 once again, so we're still 2 tenths of a second slower than the fastest lap Kimi Raikkonen time out. Oh, we were on wide there. That's not good. Actually really enjoying this in a minute. 5 laps in, out of 44 laps around here. Raikkonen looking very menacing behind us. We're definitely holding him on. In the middle sector, he would literally sprint away. We're just able to keep with him in the final. Oh, we've run wide. Does Raikkonen try and make a move? No, he doesn't. That's our first mistake. That felt nice through there. And so I'm on a pad as well, guys, so it's really difficult to get some corners right. A bit deep into the bus stop. Ooh. Yeah, that was definitely a bad lap from us that time. Get it nice and easy into La Source. Now we have got rain on the way, and when the rain comes, that is where we're going to struggle. So far, guys, first 6 laps, we basically outbroke ourselves into the first corner and ended up leading after starting in third. We had a bit of a poor start. There was the Force India up our inside. Like I said, we just outbroke ourselves, which allowed us to slam up the inside of Kimi Raikkonen. No damage done to either of us, which is good, which is why Raikkonen's still behind me. I've just noticed the gap that we have, that the top 3 have on everyone else. That is insane. We've still got 9 laps left before, well, sorry, 11 laps left before we make our first pit stop. Like I said, with rain due, definitely going to go back onto a set of super softs, but when is that rain due? Will it be... I definitely want to avoid the ultras. I've never had this before, but I want to avoid the ultras. Like I say, guys, you like what you see, hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content on the channel. If you want to catch up with the career mode so far, because obviously we're 7 seasons in now, well, 7.5. Subscribe to the YouTube page, which is also Raratron89. If you, I still need to change it on back to Raratron89 on Xbox. But if you want to add me on Xbox, it's ESR Forza Rara. Wouldn't mind doing some. To be fair, I would love to get back to online racing. I haven't really done much online racing since I was in WOR, or whatever it was called before that. Well, after that, sorry, I've forgotten. Oh, duh, ESR. Oh my god, it's part of my name. Never mind, just ignore that part. Yeah, we adopted the name only to find out there was another group called ESR, which was a little weird, but you know, we still went with it. And a good mate of mine who also streams F1 won the inaugural championship for that league. Then somehow, without winning a race, I won the championship for the second season in the 50% league on which was on Tuesday nights. That was fun. Don't know how I did it, but I did it. That was on F1 2016 though. Unfortunately, it all fell apart when this game came out, so it's kind of why I've been solely focused on career mode. It wasn't a bad lap actually, 2 tenths off our personal best. 8 laps in. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo now with a new personal best. This is where everyone starts to catch up now. Vettel 48.7. Okay, so we're a half a second slower than them guys right now. Perez has dropped off a little bit as well. And Raikkonen's just out of DRS range, which is quite nice. Oh my god, so close to that wall then. I feel like everyone's getting up to full speed now. We're just going to have to make do and try and improve where we can. now 5.6 in front of Perez, which is nice. We do 49.3. We need. I mean, we're doing the fastest final sector, and it's the middle sector where we lose all that time. If it weren't for that, we'd be doing really well. So I think we are doing all right. It's just that middle sector is where we lose everything. I think Raikkonen's just about within DRS range. Let's knock it back down to standard now. Better through there. Like I say, guys, I really struggle in this middle sector and I have no idea why. I mean, it could be a lack of confidence. Next race is Monza, and last season we were practically a lap ahead of everyone, and we threw it away in the Lesmos. So I have to make it up there, but I need, like I said, but oh god, I flashed before my eyes there. All 9 laps of it. Is Perez under pressure from Ricciardo? I think he might be. A new personal best of 49.1. Not good enough compared to the lap time that Vettel set a few laps ago. That is a question, actually. Vettel started 17th. Where is he? Oh, back end. Grip's starting to go on these tyres now. Might have to start using standard going up through Arusa and knock it back into Rich as we go along here. There is range you guys, so that is where this race is going to be won and lost. To be fair, I'm fully expecting Raikkonen to pit before I do. So as long as we don't make any mistakes and allow Raikkonen to sneak up our inside, we'll be fine. But like I said, whilst we've also got fuel, I think as well it's the rich mix that's saving us as well, to be honest. Perez, 11.4 seconds off the pace. Perez has dropped dramatically away from us when he was right behind us at one point. Did he just lose DRS and lose pace in the meantime? I mean, he was right behind Raikkonen. I wonder what happened. This is my second race for the team as well. We was at Red Bull. Okay, guys, let's go through the. If you're new to this race, okay, or to this career mode, we're 7 seasons in. So, how it's gone? We spent 2 seasons at Sauber. Half a season at Toro Rosso, where we got a win in Canada. Half a season at Haas, where we got a win in Monza. We then moved to Williams, where we spent a year and a half getting 2 wins at the Canadian Grand Prix. Then we moved to McLaren for the second half. We could have won in Monza, but I bottled it going, making a move on Hamilton at the Parabolica, only to throw it away on exit, which was really frustrating. Then we moved to Red Bull afterwards, which was an interesting move, and we actually won the championship by 5 points last season. I mean, like I said, it would have been a lot more comfortable had I won the Singapore Grand Prix and the Italian Grand Prix when I was on course to do that. Fortunately, had incidents and no, it wasn't to be. And then, of course, we got a win in Canada. Did we get any other wins this season? I'm not entirely sure, actually, because it has been difficult with the pace of the Ferraris as we run wide at Blanchimont. Back in the standard, don't want to lose too much now. I'll tell you what, I am loving how consistent we've been so far. And then obviously, yeah, we this season it's been a lot difficult because Ferrari light years ahead in the aerodynamic race. It's basically been frightening just how good they are, and that's enabled them to just be absolutely dominant over the rest of the field. Bottas won the first championship in 2017. 2018, it was Lewis Hamilton. 2019 through... hang on. Yeah. 2019 and 2020 was won by Sebastian Vettel. 2021 was won by Kimi Räikkönen. Then we won it last season. I think that's right. And at the minute, once again, it's a battle between the two Ferrari drivers for the title. We were somewhat in there, in with a shout when we was at Red Bull. Kind of not expecting that now, but like I say, I will fight for everything I have, as Kimi Räikkönen is literally the closest he has ever been. Put it in Rich Mix now, where we should be able to stay in front of him. Five laps to go into our pit stop. The grip is disappearing from our tyres as we run a bit deep once again at the bus stop. Hey Jehovah, why not stop after winning champion? To be fair, mate, that is a very good point. But there's a 10-year career mode, and I've on a Codemasters F1 game, I've never completed a full championship. So the fact that, you know, it's been nice as well streaming each and every race. And to be fair, I want to complete it. I really want to complete it. But welcome to the stream, buddy. And oh, Romain Grosjean out of the race. Out of the race goes Romain Grosjean. Like it matters. Oh. Virtual safety car, okay.
Keep a positive delta.
No one's pitting, which looks alright. Getting some fuel back here while we're doing that. Oh, there is someone in the pits though. Alright, let's put it back into standard mix. I'm really shoddy at VSCs. I really struggle, but we're back at racing speed now, guys, after Romain Grosjean gets, well, I'd say he gets cleared away. He's over here somewhere. He's just disappeared. I would have loved to see whether his car was parked up or whether he had an accident. I'm not gonna lie, Jehovah, I did think about stopping after winning the championship. But at the end of the day, there are so many drivers out there, Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, that have won multiple world championships. You know, you've got to look at Alonso as well. who's obviously hasn't won a championship since 2006. You know, we're now in 2018 and the sod's still there. So we've just got to maintain hope that we can do it again. But also, another factor as to why I'm continuing is I'd like to be able to drive for every team. At the minute, I'm now waiting for offers from Force India, Ferrari, and Mercedes. Like I said, if we don't get it, we don't get it. Just stay where we are. And to be fair, it's not a bad thing because I enjoy the sound of these Renault cars, so I'm quite happy with that. Looking forward to driving the McLaren next season, that's for sure. Well, on the next game. Can't believe the gap we have over everyone. Still shocked by that. It's all right, man. I'm on Xbox, pal. Like I say, like I say, man, I'm just happy you're here. You know, welcome to the channel. Don't consider myself to be big or anything. It's just something I do for fun. I mean, I would like to go professional at some point, but that's probably a long way away. Right. Just get powered down nicely. We've still got 3 laps to go before we make our pit stop. $30 laps to go. Well, 29 laps now because we're practically at the end of this one. 29 laps to go in this Belgium Grand Prix. We have led from the first corner. And rain is due 10 to 15 minutes time. That rain is going to be the be-all and end-all. I mean, just about we was alright in practicing quali, you know, having to lift through the likes of Eau Rouge and Franchochamps. I'm really nervous though when the rain comes because, like I say, if we lose a wheel, guys, I'm trying not to use any flashbacks. The only place I'm going to use flashbacks is Monaco because I'm just dreadful around there anyway. So whatever happens, happens. We lose a wheel, we lose a wheel. We lose a wing, we lose a wing. We get a penalty now, we get a penalty, which hampered me last time out in Hungary. Could have got P6, but due to a penalty, fell down to P7. Now, after starting P13, it wasn't bad. Just it wasn't great either. Alright, tyres, 45%. Like I said, because of the downforce of that Ferrari, it's able to take P1 practically flat out, which is why it's like right behind me when we come up to this bit. And then we just basically up it to rich mix, and we're able to defend. When will Raikkonen pit though? Like I said, guys, I do have a YouTube page as well, where I upload these races afterwards. Well, not afterwards, I do it at some point, in case you want to watch it from the beginning, see what happened. I think at the minute I'm up to Austria regarding the season, so I've still got some Red Bull videos I need to upload there. We are just so quick in this first sector compared to Kimi Raikkonen. We're purple in it every time. Bottas is in P3 now. I've only just noticed. Bottas, P3. .3 seconds away. Let's have a quick look in the chat. Do you keep your follow emails? Could you perhaps look up when I followed. To be fair, man, I don't really understand Twitch that much. I don't have like a bot or anything. I should really invest in one. But like I said, I stream from a laptop. Well, I stream from my Xbox to the laptop, and I haven't got any notifications or anything like that. If, like I say, if you have some pointers on how to do that, I would love that, because to know, that way, I could give shout-outs to people when they follow, you know. But I'm off work on Thursday, so I think I'll have a look on Thursday, see if there's anything I can do. Just to, freshen up this channel a little bit, make it a little bit more professional. Clouds are gathering over Spa-Franchochamps. To be fair, it's been a very wet weekend here in Spa. Practice and qualifying were wet. Okay, this is pit stop time, boys and girls. We're going to just jump straight back onto the super soft tyres. I don't want to use the ultras. That turned far too much for me then. Oh, damn it. I am going to get penalties in this race, I can tell you that now. Get these tyres. It's going to be nice being on fresh tyres. We'll be able to come back out in front of Bottas. The gap's 19.5. We're still pulling away from these guys. This is amazing. Look at that. Kimi Räikkönen was right behind us that time. We put our car in the perfect position so he couldn't have a run on us. That was literally the closest Räikkönen's been to us through F.I.A. That's where he gains the time on us. Will Räikkönen pit this lap, or will he continue? Come on! Okay, so we're in the pits. No, because there's rain due, pal. Rain is due in about 10 minutes. Otherwise, I would actually put the softs on.
Go, go, go.
Räikkönen's gone for the overcut.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
And out we come, and we're still in P2 in front of our teammate who's continued on for another lap.
We're a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Kimi Räikkönen now has fresh air. Will this be enough for him to get in front of us? Team want me to finish in P7.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Oh, they're saying 15 minutes for rain now. .7 seconds behind Räikkönen. Is Räikkönen in the pits? Yes, he is. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no! Oh, I knew it was going to happen at some point. Oh, it was before it rained as well. God damn it! Once again, The curse of Spa and Franchochamps gets us. We're just pushing a little too hard. Just caught the white line. Lost control. Out of the race. We was looking really good as well, guys. We really was. Oh, yeah, I know. It is one of them head-in-hand moments. Just lost it. Out of the race. Frick. Not good. But we're going to retire from the session. I'll tell you what, despite that, you know, oh, that Mercedes ran wide there. What will this race, what will happen in this race now? I'd imagine Kimi would win it. Yep, Ferrari have won it. It should be Kimi. I'm absolutely gutted.
Give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
The difference was clearly in the... You could tell
Ricardo. Oh my God! It was a Ferrari 1-2. Vettel from 17th place on the grid finishes in P2. Job there. And look at that, guys, as well. Because I crashed out, it hasn't registered that it was going to rain later on.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
Right, well, that's a shame. But tomorrow we have Monza. And I will be determined more than ever to make amends. Because obviously we crashed out there from the lead last season after leading by pretty much a lap ahead of everyone else. Such was the pace in the Red Bull that we had. I'm hoping that we can have a similar sort of outcome in the Renault. Doubt it, but, you know, at least it can be competitive. Okay, so the classifications for this Belgian Grand Prix. Kimi Räikkönen wins the race. Look at that, Sebastian Vettel from P17 to P2. Amazing drive there from the German. Ricardo P3, Verstappen P4, Bottas P5, Perez 6, Ocon 7th, Hulkenberg 8th, Hamilton only 9th, and then you've got Kevin Magnussen in the top 10. You've got Sainz, Kvyat, Massa, Stroll, Alonso, Van Dorn, Ericsson and Verline. Out of the race went me and Grosjean. The standings now as follows. Kimi Räikkönen leads the World Drivers' Championship by 18 points in front of Sebastian Vettel. Perez in third. I'm in fourth, so I lose more ground on the Mexican. Hamilton fifth, Bottas sixth. Ricardo moves up to seventh now after his podium. Here in Spa moves above Ocon. Verstappen moves up to 11th in the standings, passing Massa, Palmer, and Alonso, and Magnussen, and Sainz, and Kvyat, and Van Dorn. And Stroll. Oh, of course, yeah. Well, I should be surprised by that. Bloody hell. I was in place of Max Verstappen. That's why he's moved so far up the tables. And of course, no points for the Saubers. The constructors, Ferrari have a 189-point lead over Force India. Red Bull are third. Mercedes fourth. Renault fifth. Haas sixth. Williams seventh. McLaren eighth. Toro Rosso ninth. And Sauber in 10th. It is an interesting bug. Like I said, I haven't noticed that before. Actually, really disappointing that they haven't added that into the game. Oh, well, I think I'm going to drown my sorrows in a nice steak pasty. It's not good as well because I need the points in order to... Oh, well, whatever hopes we had of moving anywhere next season has just absolutely gone down the toilet. But there we go, guys. That brings this stream to an end. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hit that follow button so you can see more live content on the channel when it comes around. Or, you know, if you ever want to catch up later, subscribe to the YouTube page where there's 7 seasons to catch up on. And like I said, I feel like each season we've got better and better professionally. Driving yeah, I'd say we've probably got a little bit better as well. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time of 10:30 as we will be, well, 10:30 a.m. British time, as we look to get, well, revenge after losing out on the win last season. And of course, I want to make up for crashing out of this race as well. So thank you very much for watching. Take care, guys. All the best. I'll see you very soon for the Italian Grand Prix, the home of Tifosi and Ferrari. Someone tells me they're going to be dominant around there. See you later.